Alright, let's welcome you once again into another exciting edition of the MOS. That is the Madiba official show here with me, the Madiba official. It's time for us to come away with the preview of Ghana's match against, that is the Pharaohs of Egypt. So between the Pharaohs and also the Black Stars, who is carrying the day? Will it be Ghana or will it be, that is the Egyptians, that will carry the day today at the Stade Félix Houphouët-Boigny? Only time will tell. So it's another exciting edition of the show. Please, if you like to subscribe, kindly do us a favor by subscribing to this channel. So in case of any new video, you'll be notified as soon as possible. As we keep on telling you, this is the channel that updates you with the happenings in Ghana football, whether it be that of the Ghana Premier League, that of the Black Stars, and what have you. If you want to know the latest update in the transfer window in Ghana football, please help out by subscribing to this channel, and you make sure we'll serve you with back-to-back content. Now, without much ado, let's delve into the match that will be played at the Stade Félix Houphouët-Boigny. As I keep on telling you, please help out by subscribing to the channel. Now, the Black Stars of Ghana played their first game at the 2023 AFCON between them and the Blue Sharks of Cape Verde. The game ended with Jamie Montero and Gary Rodriguez scoring the 2 goals for, that is, the Blue Sharks of Cape Verde. After the game, the Black Stars lost by 2 goals. Alexander Kobla Baby Jiku was the one that got, that is, the consolation goal for the Black Stars of Ghana. Now the Black Stars will be trying to salvage that race or redeem their image today against the Pharaohs of Egypt team that they know so well. This will be the 24th encounter between the Black Stars of Ghana and then the Pharaohs of Egypt, with the Egyptians winning 12 of those matches that have been played already, and the Black Stars winning, that is 5 of the matches. 6 of the matches ended in a drawn game. Now the Black Stars want to make sure that they will start the game on a brighter note, because they cannot afford to falter like they did against the Blue Sharks. Ghana's first half, especially in Chris Hilton's first 11 game, hasn't been all that good. Ghana always failed to deliver in the first half and they glitter in the second half. If you watch Egypt play against the Blue Sharks, they scored in the 89 seconds of the game. That's when Mustafa Mohamed got the opener for the Pharaohs of Egypt. It tells you that Ghana cannot afford to play any lackluster game in the first. Hilton will want to make sure that this will be a game that the team will start on a brighter note. In the game against the Cape Verdean, the coach made sure that they will sit deep and try to play the counter break, something that they didn't do all that well. So the Cape Verdean that dominated the tempo of the game, that dominated the possession, also the shots being played in the game. Everything went to the Cape Verdean, and the players that started between them and the Cape Verdean and goal post, they have Richard Ofori, they had them, that is Jiku and Salisu being the center back pairing. Then the right full back was Dennis Odoi and Gideon Mensah being the left back. The middle of the park was Majid Ashmeru. He also had Idris Baba as a double pivot. Then Ransford Yeboah Konesdorfer being the attacking midfielder. The wingers were Jordan Ayew and then Joseph Pentel, with Antoine Semenyo being the striker. In today's game, I expect the coach to make substitutions into the lineup, because I don't expect Ransford Yeboah Konesdorfer. I don't expect Ransford Yeboah Konesdorfer to start this game. I expect a certain, that is, even if it's Andre Ayew to come into the game, that if Kudus Mohamed is not fully fit to start. But if Kudus Mohamed is fully fit to start this game, then Kudus Mohamed should start this game as a number 10. Then that is, we will have the wingers being changed over there. I'm not expecting Darius Joseph Penny to start. I want him to come on the second half, because he has always been delivering for the Blacks, and when he comes on from the bench. So this will be the starting lineup that will be expecting the coach to come into this game with. In goal post, Richard Ofori as usual, because he did well against the Blue Sharks of Cape Verde. Then the fullback we will have, that is, I need to say, you are not going with Dennis Oda in this game, because defensively he was G3 attacking wise. Against the Cape Verde, they didn't add anything to the attacking lineup of the Black Stars. Left back Gideon Mensah will start. center back pairing. I'll go with Amate and Nenjiku because Salisu in that game showed that he's still not fully fit to start a game of such magnitude, a game of enormous importance to the black side, because if we will qualify, this will be one of the games that will determine, because we already lost our first game and Ghana don't want to lose the second game in succession. Then we will have the double pivot. Ashimeru did very well. Then I'll bring in Abdul Samad Salis. Then number 10, I already said I'll bring in Kudus Mohammed. If he is not fully fit to start, the day to play the 45 minutes second half, then Kudus Mohammed will come and substitute him. Wingers, I'll go with Ernest Apia Nyoma and then Jordan Pierre Ayew. Then Iñaki Williams will start. This will be my probable lineup for this game against the Pharaohs of Egypt. Then the Egyptian too in their first game, they drew 2-2 against the Mozambican national team, and this will be a game that they want to make sure they will redeem themselves. And because coming to this game, the Egyptian made it a point to prove that they are coming to the tournament to win in total, not against Mozambique. So it means that this will be a game that they want to come in all guns blazing. In the first game in Port, they had their captain or the deputy captain Mohamed El Shanawi. Then the right fullback was Hani Mohamed of Nadi El Ali. Left back went to Mohamed Fati, and then Mohamed Hamdi Rada. Then the center back pairing was Ahmed Egazi and Mohamed Abdul Munim. The midfielders was a certain Hamdi Fati, Ahmed Zizou, and then Mohamed El Shanawi. The strikers or the attackers were Mohamed Salah. Then they brought in Mahmoud Trezeguet and then Mohamed Salah Ghali, the captain. In today's game, I'm expecting a little bit substitution in this team. I'm expecting Omar Kamal to come in for Hani Mohamed, because the first half I didn't see his starting lines, his defense solidity for the Pharaohs. So I'm expecting Omar Kamal to come into this team for the Pharaohs. But apart from him, the back line will remain the same, and also the midfielders, I'm expecting it to remain the same. I don't expect any changes to come into the midfield of that is the Pharaohs of Egypt. Then the wingers, I'll be bringing in, or we're expecting Omar Mahmoud to come in place of Mahmoud Trezeguet and Mustafa Mohamed alongside Mohamed Salah Ghali. Now let's get into some, that is a history aspect of this game. This will be the fifth encounter between Egypt and Ghana at the CAF Africa Cup of Nations. They have met 3 times previously in the group stages. 1 win each, that's 1 draw for Ghana and also 1 draw for the Pharaohs. And then also the other one being, as I said, 1 win each and also a draw game. Then the other one was in the grand finale of 2010 when Mohamed Nagy Gedo got the only goal of the game to hand the cup to the Pharaohs of Egypt. Then Egypt again have lost just one of their last 20 Africa Cup of Nations group stage matches. Just one of their last 20 Africa Cup of Nations matches. That's the number of matches that the Pharaohs of Egypt have lost. Then you look at that game, it was between them and Nigeria in the 2021 AFCON when they lost that game through Kelechi Iheanacho's goal. It tells you that this is a team with an impeccable record when it comes to the AFCON. The Pharaohs will be looking to avoid failing to win either of their first 2 group games in the tournament since doing so in 1992 when they lost against Ghana in the AFCON of 92. And that game, Anthony Yeboah was the one that got the only goal of the game for Ghana. So since 1992, Egypt haven't failed to win any of their first 2 games in the group stage. It tells you this will be a very difficult game for the Black Stars of Ghana. Ghana having lost against Quebec. The Black Stars haven't lost their first 2 matches in the tournament since 1984. Ghana, I repeat, haven't lost their last or their first 2 games of a tournament since 1984 when they lost against Nigeria and then Algeria. Egypt shipped 2 goals against Mozambique, as I said earlier on, and that 2 goals that they considered against the Mozambicans only the second time that the Egyptians are conceding 2 goals in a game in their previous 28 matches at the tournament, losing 2-1 to Cameroon the 2017 final. That was the first time in their last 28 games that the Egyptians considered 2 goals in the AFCON. So apart from that one, they had to consider 2 goals in a game before conceding against Mozambique. It tells you the Herculean task that lies ahead for the Black Stars of Ghana. Ghana also winless in their last 5 matches at the African Cup of Nations, having drawn 2 and lost 3. In their last 10 matches, Ghana have won only 1, and that was against the Guinea-Bissawian and the 2019 AFCON. Jordan Ayew and then Thomas Partey were the 2 scorers for the Black Stars of Ghana. 4 of Ghana's last 5 goals at the tournament or in the Cup of Nations have come via set pieces. Tells you Ghana's route into getting a goal in the AFCON in recent times have been from set pieces. So if Chris Hilton want to get a goal, you have to work on the set pieces. Because out of the last 5 goals, 4 from set pieces, and now 3 from corners and 1 from free kicks. And Jiku have scored 2 of Ghana's last 2 goals in the African Cup of Nations. The last player to do so was Mubarak Wakaso in 2013. Mohamed Salah's first goal for Egypt at the African Cup of Nations came against Ghana in 2017. In fact, he scored in his last 2 appearances against the Black Stars in the FIFA World Cup qualifying 16 and 17 AFCON. So it tells you Salah is a man to watch in today's game. Salah has scored 7 goals at the African Cup of Nations for the Pharaohs in total now, behind only Hassan El Shazali with 12 goals, Hossam Hassan with 11, and Ahmed Hassan with 8. They are the only players that have scored more goals than Salah in the African Cup of Nations. He also became the first Egyptian player to score at 4 different tournaments: AFCON 17, AFCON 2019, AFCON 21, and then AFCON 23. That is Salah's record in the AFCON. So it tells you Ghana have a very Herculean task in their hand against the Pharaohs Egypt. With this being said, it will be a very difficult game. But Ghana's best in this game will be a drawn game. I'm going for a slight victory for the Egyptians. Let us know your thoughts on Ghana's game.